You've jumped in a rabbit hole. March 16, 2015. Dear ones, you anticipated a future of ongoing joy once you mastered your mountain of general fears. Such has not necessarily been true for the past few weeks. Given all that has happened to and around you, you can only conclude that this transition is not a reality, or you have not advanced as rapidly as those who seem to be racing ahead. This transition is reality and no one is wiser or better than you. Of course, you have been told such in many ways the past few months, but still you wonder why you are not manifesting what you desire instantly. Why have you not found love, a community, or other pieces important to you? It is not logical to you that you have worked diligently on new you for years and yet do not experience or feel anything new, including the great and ongoing joy promised by so many channels. Perhaps you believe you are much as you always were, maybe a bit more wise, but that wisdom could as easily be the result of age as anything channels promised. You are different, and you are expanding your skill set at warp speed. But you are doing so in a graduated manner, much as is true for baking a cake. Before the final product, the cake is a cake, you must combine required ingredients in correct order. So it is that you, as a group, are adding a pinch of Steve, a dollop of Tony, to create a recipe that will produce a new product. Think in terms of the first electric oven. Before the electric oven was invented, bakers guessed by the heat of the wood-burning stove or fireplace that a baked good was ready to eat. New techniques, new inventions create new skills. At the same time, new techniques require test runs, a learning curve. So it is for you now. You have expedited your inner creative skill development by grasping onto and requesting more energy from the universes during this energy burst. Those recipes or lesson plans you prepared in early February that seemed more than adequate to produce what you wished, are no longer adequate or appropriate. Your skills are shifting daily. What was right yesterday no longer applies. That is your angst, that is your fear. It seems as if you are creating in quicksand. All you believe or presume does not apply today even though it was perfect yesterday. In turn, your physical body is in tremendous upheaval as you ratchet up step upon step, day by day, and sometimes even hour by hour. The same is true for your emotional and spiritual beings. It is as if everything is spinning and shifting by the second. You are tired, disillusioned, and angry. Screaming, "Stop it," does not end these shifts, nor does crying to the universes/God. It is all about you, created by you for you. Do you remember Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, the story of a young girl who falls into a rabbit hole only to discover a dreamlike world filled with unlikely characters and emotions? At first, Alice wished to return home only to realize the fun of exploring new beings and perceptions. So it is for you now. You are transitioning into and through new lands, experiences and feelings that have little or nothing to do with your 3D world. Your 3D world is yesterday and you have not yet reached tomorrow. You are floating somewhere between the two, trying to grasp this and that. All the while, not understanding that your entire world is shifting so rapidly it does not make sense, logical or illogical, to grasp anything. Your personal world will slow dramatically by the end of this month. Earth's transition will continue a bit longer. By the end of March, you will feel more secure, and that will allow you to address global issues in the manner correct for you. For each of you has very important skills to share on or with Earth. You are upgrading those skills magnificently during this energy burst. And you are doing so because you requested it. Perhaps it will help you better understand if you think in terms of you stopping your growth at any stage. When you first arrived on Earth, you were comfortable stopping at a time when cakes were baked from scratch in a large fireplace. You have since decided you are strong enough to bake a box cake in an electric oven, requiring fewer decisions on how to do so, and resulting in a more consistent product. Both techniques produce eatable cakes, one is just easier and more rapid. And so it is that this dramatic energy burst is moving you from fireplace to electric oven creations/skill sets in days or even hours instead of generations. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com